VRP-REP tutorial. In this video we will show you how to contribute a dataset to the platform. A dataset is a set of instances for a given VRP variant. Each dataset should contain one file for each of the instances on the dataset and one README file explaining your files. To contribute a dataset, just go to the Contribute menu and click on Dataset. That will take you to this page where you're going to have to complete these 5 steps. The first step is to choose the type of instances you want to upload. You have 2 choices. You can upload files that are compliant with the VRP-REP instance specification, or you can add files that are structured using any other data format. For instance, you can use TSP-lib files or your own data format. To learn more about the VRP-REP instance specification, go to the resource page and check out the tutorials on how to format your instance files using the specification. For this tutorial, I'm just going to go with files that are compliant with the specification. You can then move to the second step, which is uploading your files. So just click on this button and navigate your file system looking for your files. Select all your instances and don't forget the README file. Next, the platform is going to validate your files. That means that it is going to check that each of your files is actually compliant with the VRP-REP specification. If that is the case, you will get this report here telling you that everything is okay. If it is not the case, then you'll get an error report telling you which files are not compliant with this specification and why. Up here, you can check if the number of instances that you're about to contribute is the right number. So here, for instance, I have 40 files. That's exactly what I want, 40 instances on this dataset. So you can just now click on OK. The next step is to link your dataset with a reference. This reference should be the publication in which the instances were originally proposed. So you have 2 choices here. You can choose from one of the references that are already registered in the database, or you can add a new reference. So to do that, just click on this button here and fill up the form. So for this tutorial, that's exactly what I am going to do. I am going to use the instances by Christensen and Lisgar for the VRP-SD. So now I'm just completed the form here, and that's it. Once you have completed your form, you're ready to move to the 4th step. In that step, you're going to choose an ID for your dataset. The ID is the name that your instances will receive all over the VRP-REP platform. We strongly suggest you to keep the one that is proposed by default by the website. But if you want to change your instance ID, you can just do it by clicking here and providing a name. So for instance, if you're dealing with the famous Christofides, Mingozzi, and Todd instances, you can just rename the dataset CMT. Otherwise, it is just going to take the default value. So for this tutorial, I am just going to keep the default value. So we're ready to move to the last step. Here, we're going to link the instances to a problem variant. So here we have 2 choices. We can either select one of the variants already in the database, or we can add a new variant to the database. And that's exactly what I am going to do for this tutorial. So I am going to add the VRP-SD here. So you add the acronym, then the title, then you choose the optimization criterion, and then you have to provide a brief description of your problem. So once this is done, you're ready to upload. Sometimes instances are used for more than one variant. So if that is the case in your problem, you can just add another variant here, or if the variant is not in the database, you can just add a second variant here. So let's just keep it simple for this tutorial and go with the default value of one variant. So now we're ready to contribute our instances. We just need to click here and wait for a couple of seconds. And when the upload is complete, you will be taken to this page here, which is the new page for that dataset. So here you're gonna get the basic information of the dataset, telling you the reference, the dataset identifier. This is gonna tell you if the files are compliant with the VRP-REP format or not, and what are the variants to which these data files are linked. then you're going to have a brief account of the instances, and then you're going to have some more information here. So this is it. You have just contributed a data set to the platform here. To let the community know that you just added a new data set to the platform, go to the Twitter page and just tweet that you have contributed a new set of instances. And also don't hesitate to publish on the VRP page, VRP-REP page on Facebook. So this is it. Stay connected and thanks for watching.